Hello everyone, BJ32 back again, and this is impossible. No, not really, it says impossible on there. See, it's the impossible deck from Myth Magic. It's a deck review, of course. Front of the box, pretty simple. It's a spade pip with wings, feathers, and it says impossible. If you look closely, you'll see the spade pip does have embossing around the border, and on impossible, there's a four-leaf clover that is also embossed. Pretty interesting. There's nothing on the sides or the top. The bottom, pretty simple. This says Impossible Playing Cards V1, Weevil.com/YifMagic. Let's see, produce some Yif Magic. And there's a QR scan code which links to a website that apparently doesn't work. And I checked the Yif Magic website for more information, and it's in like Chinese or something, which I cannot read. And I decided not to worry about it. The back, you see the back design, and again, more embossing on the borders, or the edges of the winged creatures. I don't even know what they are. I just see wings. I don't see a body. I don't see a head. I don't know if these are what they are. They're just some kind of a winged creature, and no seal. Not a stereotypical flap that I'm used to seeing, so I'm not sure who produced this. It feels like it could have been produced by Legends or Expert Cards, maybe MPC, or someone. I don't know who it was. Pretty good quality deck, but I don't know who produced it. And I have no information on that. You do get a blank card inside. Here you see the back design. It's fine for what it is. Kind of reminds you of the color scheme and everything. A little bit of White Arcane, I guess, but a little bit of Guardians as well with the wings. You also get a double backer. Nice to have. The Jokers. You get this one. It says Joker at the bottom. Looks like it's kind of blowing up or something. And you see a guy levitating. There's a whole bunch of books flying around. There's an apple to one side. The other side, there's a book with a old guy on the cover, and it says Possible. Why is that important? Look at the other Joker. The other Joker is the same thing, except it's an old guy. And he's actually sticking his tongue out at you. Very nice of him. And there's a pipe instead of an apple. And the book is the same thing, except it's the young guy on it. Instead of the old guy. The Ace of Spades, it looks exactly like the front of the box. Everything, just the same image. Spade pip and impossible. But nothing wrong with it. Kind of reminds me, like I said, of the Guardians a little bit. The court cards are completely custom. And they got suit indexes on there. Suit indicators, the pips on there, as well as the indexes. Nicely custom. I like the artwork. These are all magicians of some sort. I'm not familiar with them, but mostly Asian. I think that's a girl, but I'm not 100% sure, especially considering the rest of the queens are actually guys. And this one actually looks like Matthew Beast. This one is actually Juan Tamariz, the creator of the mnemonic stack. And as a result, it actually says mnemonic on his chest piece there. When he's holding a book, I can't tell what it says though, but it's holding some kind of a book. That could be a clue to who he is. And more magicians, and I'm just not familiar with them. More guys on the queens. I mean, seriously, I know there's female magicians and cardists out there. If I couldn't find four, I don't know. This looks like what's his name? He's a Canadian magician. I forget the name though. Whatever. Mostly Asian. The number cards and everything more or less standard, but you will see that there is little details within the pips. A little added element. I'm not a big fan of stuff like this because it becomes hard to see from a distance. You won't even tell. The black cards is even worse. It's hard to see. I could do without that. Also, apparently, I should note, the backs are apparently marked. It's really hard to see the markings, but if you look closely, you will see little differences from one to the other. How do you read them? I got no freaking idea. I think I identified a two, but that's about it. Moving along very quickly here. So apparently it's a marked deck, but I don't know much about it. I don't know who produced this, who printed it. I don't know anything about the markings or any possible gaps or anything, aside from the double back or the blank card. But here's what it is. It is a embossed linen type finish. Decent stock, as you can see. I mean, it handles good enough. Could be produced by MPC. Could be Expert. Could be Legends. I really don't know. There's no information on it. But I am glad to know that it is pretty good. I'm guessing maybe MPC, but I'm not entirely sure. Especially since it doesn't say anything. If it was Legends or Expert Playing Card Company, it would say that somewhere on the tuck case. So I'm guessing it's MPC. I'll go with that. But it's pretty good quality. Overall, as far as the art is concerned, it is what it is. I wasn't a big fan of the pips. I don't really like that style with pips that much. But at least they put some effort into it. The back designs, I mean, it's fine. I wish I knew what kind of a creature that was. It just looks like wings. The Jokers are fun. The Ace of Spades is fine, as is the tuck case. I'll say like 3.5 out of 5 for the artwork. Actually, I apologize. I forgot the court cards. They're very nicely done. I like them. I will say 3.75 or 4 out of 5. Because I do like the court cards. But that is about the only nice artistic thing in the deck, really. I mean, the back design is okay and everything's okay, but only the court cards really stand out. And they're better than most decks where you have magicians for court cards, because they are completely custom. As for usability, it's meant to be used for Magic, could be used for playing cards. Obviously has easy to read court cards, so I would say 4.5 out of 5. Handling wise, good stock and finish, similar to, the USB-C deck or any other deck you might get. Printed by MPC, like I said, I believe. Not 100%, but feels like it. I would say, 4 out of 5 for handling. Pretty good considering it's MPC or somebody else. But that is that. You can get this at collectibleplayingcards.com right now. It is a little bit pricey because it's a little bit more limited and harder to find. But use the code VJose32. You'll save 10% off your order. It'll save a few bucks. And that's that. Don't forget, like, comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.